Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at their most recent conversation of you. So this can be for any person on your mind at all. It doesn't just have to be romantic, but it can be. So I guess it just depends on who you want to know about. So we have 3 piles to choose from. For pile number 1, we have the Golden Cat's Eye Crystal with the Mythos Tarot. For pile number 2, we have the Rose Quartz Crystal with the Queer Tarot. And then for pile 3, we have the Blue Lace Agate Crystal with the Ethereal Visions Tarot. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you have more than one person on your mind and you're drawn to many piles, then you can also choose as you wish. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose this Golden Cat's Eye Crystal in the Mythos Tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at their most recent conversation of you. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. This can be for any person on your mind at all. So let's get started with your reading. We're going to start out with your tarot cards that you chose, and then towards the middle of the reading, we're going to get some oracle cards for you. Okay, so let's get your cards out. So spirit guides of my pile number ones. Spirit guides of my pile number ones. May we please tap into the energies of the person on their mind and their most recent conversation of pile number 1, please. Their most recent conversation of pile number 1, please. So we do have the Death card coming up first, which my first intuitive thought about this with the Page of Swords is this is somebody from your past, somebody you have had an ending with, maybe recently, or the connection has ended a long time ago, and maybe you are a little bit curious to see if this person does speak about you and if they are having conversations about you. So let's see what we have here. We have the Page of Swords. So with this card, this definitely does show that they are talking about you, because the swords in the tarot is about communication sometimes. The mind and communication, right? So with the Page of Swords, they're very curious about you. They may be mysteriously watching you on social media, since this man is so mysterious in the dark. They are watching you without you realizing, okay? And they may be talking to other friends of theirs or other people that you know, asking questions about you, being very curious about you and what is going on in your life. If this was an ex-friend, this could be them asking, do you have new friendships now? What is going on in your life? Trying to get all the details on you. And if this is an ex-lover, then same thing but different story. Like, do you have a new lover now? What is going on in your life? So they want to get all the details on your life. They're very curious about who you are right now. Since things have ended with you, they don't really know what to think of you right now. They don't really know what's going on in your life or what's happening. And they don't really know who this version of you right now is. We do have the Fool card showing up next. So the Fool card is all about new beginnings. And since we see butterflies on this card, there is this energy of you going through a huge transformational shift within your life, within who you are as a person. And so you've completely transformed. You're not the person you were once before. And people may talk about this when this person asks about you. Or this person may have seen that themselves, okay? They may have seen that you're quite different to how you used to be. They don't know this new version of you, and again, they're very curious as to who you are right now and what's going on in this new aspect of your life. And then we have the Empress card. So the recent conversations of you may be surrounding your beauty because the Empress is a very beautiful person, this Venusian energy, right? Um, Regardless of your gender, they're speaking about your beauty. If you are a parent, they may be speaking about parenthood in some way. If not, there is this energy of them maybe speaking about your abundance, because the Empress can also represent abundance and the things happening in your career right now, the kind of opportunities you're receiving right now, if that resonates with you. They may also be speaking in their recent conversations about you being a very loving and nurturing person. And there are some regrets here, or just a feeling of like, I've lost you. I've lost somebody that gave all their heart and devotion to me. And they may be speaking about like the love you shared together, how deep that was, and how nurturing you were as a person. And I felt like my voice went shaky now. So this person may be speaking with certain emotions that they're missing you. They may not say they're missing you, but people can hear it in their voice. And I'm picking up here, they may be speaking about trying to come back into your life or gain a new opportunity to speak to you again, to apologize to you, or to speak to you again, whatever you resonate with. And they may be speaking about you to their friends when they're out drinking, partying, because I'm seeing like events, parties, things like that clairvoyantly. They may be speaking about you being quite a mystery right now, where you don't share everything about your life right now, and they may be speaking about the love they still have for you as a person with a green. They may also be speaking about how things ended between the two of you, kind of like talking about that to others. In the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel, so if you enjoy my videos so far and would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to all my subscribers that have been supporting me since the beginning. Your support means the world to me, and I'm so grateful for you. My goal is to reach 100k subscribers by the end of the year, and I can't do it without you. So thank you to everybody that supports my channel, that watches, that leaves likes, comments, sending love to you all. So, Spirit Guides of Pile number ones. This person's most recent conversation of them. So we have the King of Cups showing up next. So the King of Cups here opposite Death makes me think that this person may still have certain feelings towards you even though the connection has ended, right? Because what I'm basically picking up here, the Cups energy is like feelings, emotions, and Death is an ending. So they may be also like reviewing certain feelings and emotions they have towards you, even though things have ended, whatever feelings they have. So if this is a friendship, maybe they still have feelings of like missing you as a friend, things like that. If this was a lover, maybe they still have romantic feelings for you in a way, but try to deny it. Okay, then we have the Two of Swords. So this person may be talking about certain decisions that were made that led to the ending. This person may be talking about trying to come back into your life and make some kind of decision to talk to you again, to communicate to you again with the Page of Swords and Two of Swords. And for those with the word nemesis here, for those where this was like an ex-friend and you had like a big falling out, maybe they are regretting certain things that were said, or if there was a bad falling out for some of you, and it's almost like you're enemies to each other now. It's like they want to resolve something with you and talk it out with you. Now that things have cooled off a little bit and their emotions, they've reflected on that a little bit. Then we have the Nine of Wands. So that's not for everybody, but for some. The Nine of Wands here tells me they're maybe talking about the certain challenges you two had together as friends or as a couple before. I guess they're ready to resolve those challenges with you or review them. But they're also talking to people and saying, like, if I do come back into pile number one's life, do you think those same challenges that caused us to end are going to be there again? I think other people are honest with them and they're like, if you don't work through that, if you don't get curious as to why that is the way it is, if you don't learn from the past mistakes, they are going to repeat itself. So I think this person's having a little bit of, I'm hearing anxiety about you, about not having you in their life right now. So they're talking about missing you. Let's see. So we have the Ten of Cups that came out first. So the Ten of Cups here tells me that they're talking about the connection you once had and how good it was, how emotionally fulfilling it was, how much they cared for you and how much you cared for them. Again, I see them trying to take another opportunity to heal something with you in this connection, because I see the Tower is popping out here, Chiron, which is the wounded healer, the Hangman. So maybe they've been reflecting on the past situation with you, having certain realizations of where they went wrong and why things fell apart in the first place with the Tower. So they may try to reach out to you and speak to you with the Queen of Swords at the back of the deck. Okay, but this also tells me they like to speak about you. They speak about you a lot. Whether you realize it or not, they do. And I'm actually hearing this pile is quite perceptive and intuitive, where when a person speaks about you, you can feel it. You can feel when somebody is thinking about you a lot, because then they'll start to pop up in your mind. Or I'm even seeing signs of synchronicities of them will start to pop up in your life because they are thinking about you and talking about you, or you'll just have some kind of feeling of an inner knowing. So the interesting thing is, I think before, when things were still fresh, when the wound from this connection ending was still fresh, I hear like, I don't care about them, like I've lost all my feelings for them, but now they're talking about missing you. So it's really weird. It's like the tables have turned. I don't know. I feel like this person is going to soon try to reach out to you and try to get you back. If they do, if they do have the courage to do so. But yeah, this is like a weird situation. I feel like they're talking about how much love you had to give and how beautiful the connection was, how emotionally fulfilling the connection was, how they thought the connection was going to grow to something more, but it never happened the way that they intended. Okay, then we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel with the Page of Pentacles, this is them trying to learn about the new version of you right now. As we spoke about before, they're trying to also learn about the challenges you went through together, trying to figure out why things happened the way they did, trying to gain clarity on it, right? And this person may be saying that they feel stuck right now with the Eight of Swords. They don't know like what your response would be, because Medusa, right, she can turn people to stone. So they don't know if you're going to be angry at them, if you're going to give them a look that turns them to stone if they try to speak to you in person. They don't know if you're just going to block them or if you have blocked them already. Like, they don't know how to reach out to you. They don't know what to say to you to resolve things with you. They feel a little bit stuck because they don't know how you feel about the situation, like if you've moved on completely. So there's a lot of regrets here, a lot of realizations. Let's get your oracle cards now. So we do see Scorpio energies coming up quite strongly. Cancer, Pisces. We do see Taurus, Libra. Sagittarius. I want to say Aries, Gemini, Aquarius. And I heard Capricorn now. But I feel like Okay, this could be your sign or their sign, but I feel like this is a weird observation. But since I'm looking at the King of Cups here and the Empress, I kind of get the feeling that this person's like, I don't want to be mean, but I don't feel like this person's mature enough for you. I don't feel like they love the same way that you love. Because, right, the Empress is all the queens in one. She has mastered all of that energy. The Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, she's all of them in one. But this person is only in the King of Cups energy. They're not in the Emperor energy or anything like that. And so I feel like this person's a lot less mature than you. That's just a weird observation, but that's something I see. Okay. Yeah, they're not sure if you're still angry at them, for some of you, or if you don't want to talk to them ever again, if you've moved on. They're trying to get information on you. So we do have Black Tourmaline with Pluto and Regeneration, card 11. Their most recent conversations of pile number 1, please. We have Peach Selenite Universal Chakra and Insight, card 19. So this confirms what I said about when they think of you, you kind of get that insight. Your spirit guides send you a sign or a message intuitively, okay? And then we have Aragonite with the Fire Element and Initiation, card 10. So initiation here is about starting a new beginning, a new journey, right? Rose quartz is popping out, so they're saying they have love for you, they have empathy for you, for what happened previously. And we have Saturn at the back of the deck. Saturn is the planet of hardships, restrictions, things like that. And so this person is talking about the hardships, the restrictions that were in your life together, in the connection, right? But they're saying they want to resolve things with you. They want to work on this. But Pluto is a very intense energy. There may have been a lot of intense feelings between the two of you. I'm hearing up and down, like you went up and down with each other, like it was never consistent. It was like very intense. Maybe a little bit unhealthy for some of you. It's 0909 on the clock, so you could have released this person from your life for a reason. And Black Tourmaline here maybe shows me that you're protecting your peace from this person, but they do want to come back into your life and initiate a new start with you. They do want to heal something from the past with you, and selenite is a very cleansing crystal, right? So they do want to cleanse away the past, heal the past with you, get clarity, clear things up with you. Pluto is also about transformations, so they want to transform the connection with you. The fire element here tells me they could be speaking about you in very passionate ways. They could still have a lot of feelings of passion towards you or excitement. Take it as it resonates. It could be friendship or platonic, friendship or romantic. Take it as it resonates. And with insight, they're trying to get insight on why you feel a certain type of way towards them, why things happen the way they did. It's kind of like they have a blind spot they don't fully understand, and they're asking other people for advice, asking other people's perspectives on like what happened between the two of you. Because I'm hearing like, was I right? Was I wrong? I don't really know. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so spirit guides of pile number 1. Their most recent conversation of pile number 1, please. We have portal with new doors are opening, you decide rewards wild card. This card is about new beginnings, opening up new doors to new paths. And this is right on top of initiation, which does confirm that this person does want to come back into your life, and they're asking the best way to do so. They're asking other people for advice like, should I wait a little bit? Should I do it now? What if it's too late by the time I do so? What if they've already moved on? Like, trying to find different perspectives on the situation with you as well, in terms of the past energies and trying to figure out like what's the best way to come back into your life, to communicate with you over social media, to communicate with you in person. Like, what is the best way? They're kind of figuring that out. And when's the best time to do so? Okay, what is their most recent conversation of pile number 1, please? Whale and Orca Elder, share your song frequency of sound diving deep. So they really go deep into conversations about you. They talk about you a lot. I even see an eye roll clairvoyantly, so some people may get a little bit irritated, like, pile number 1 is all you speak about. Can we speak about something else? Because this is like, I'm seeing a clairvoyant image of Mean Girls, right? When Katie speaks about Regina George so much that people are getting annoyed with her and she just can't help it. So this person talks about you a lot to the point where other people get irritated. Like, do you have something else to speak about? I feel like in the beginning it was more gossipy and more angry. But now it's become more like heartfelt where they're missing you. And they're really sharing their deeper emotions about you. With Share Your Song, this is kind of making me think of, when you're out in public and you're drinking, you're at like a club or you're at a pub and you're kind of like drinking and listening to music and talking. And when a person gets intoxicated in ways, all their emotions come out. I'm kind of seeing a mental image of that, or they could be at home with their friends and around booze in some way. I'm literally seeing booze in some way. So what is the most recent conversation of pile number 1? We have, I remember, a soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. So they could be talking about certain memories they have with you, memories that make them happy, memories that they need clarity on, like if you've had fights here and there, just memories with you. They're saying that they feel lonely without you, with you're not alone at the back of the deck. And other people are telling them, yeah, you're not alone, like we're here for you. Things like that. I don't know, like for some of you, if it was this person's fault, I feel like at first they were angry at you for setting boundaries with them, but now they're kind of like making themselves the victim. That's not for everybody, but somebody here. And then they feel like they were meant to meet you with the fated life versus the destiny life. They feel like they want to create a plan to fix things with you, and I guess they're also just scared to reach out to you and speak to you. They're scared to speak what's on their mind. So yeah, this is what I see for you, pile number 1. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Let me know down in the comments, like, if this resonated with you and if you do want this person back. I don't know why it's making me laugh, but it is. Anyways, yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my Palmer 2s. If you chose this rose quartz crystal in the Queer Tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at their most recent conversation of you, for any person on your mind at all. Please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to start out with your tarot cards, and then towards the middle of the reading, we're going to move on to oracle cards. So, Spirit Guides of pile number 2s. Spirit Guides of pile number 2s. May we please tap into the person on their mind's energy and their most recent conversation of pile number 2. What is their most recent conversation of pile 2? So we have the 8 of Wands. And we have the Page of Cups. So this could be a person that is quite having like a youthful spirit, or this could be your energy I'm picking up on. This could be somebody that is younger than you, or just has like a youthful spirit, or they're saying that about you, like you're very playful, you're somebody that is very fun to be around. I mean, we have the 3 of Cups at the back of the deck, so for some of you, you could be asking about a friend. What is their most recent conversation of pile number 2? We have the Moon. Interesting that we have a dog on the moon, because when I started your reading, I was smelling the scent of a dog. So I don't know if you have a dog and they're speaking about your dog, or if they have a dog that likes you and that's something they've spoken about recently to others. That's not for everybody, but just a specific message for somebody here. For some of you, you could even be asking about your child, because the Page of Cups makes me think of children. So we have the Fool card next. Okay, so I'm getting that this person talks about you a lot in a highly affectionate way. Says some things about you that are quite hidden to you, like you wouldn't realize they're saying these things about you. But they're highly complimenting you when they're speaking about you to others all the time. Because I saw the star popping out, so it's kind of like they praise you behind your back. They say only good things about you behind your back, or at least that's what I'm picking up on so far. And it's quite hidden to you. You wouldn't think that they're saying these things about you. And with the Fool, they're saying that you're somebody that can take big risks, or recently you've taken a very big risk, a very big leap of faith towards a desire you have. And here we see another dog. Dogs can also represent loyalty, right? So this could be symbolic. Maybe they're saying you're somebody that's really loyal to them. Maybe you have golden retriever vibes. I feel like they're talking about you being quite free-spirited in some way and being a very fun person to be around. I feel like with the moon, whatever they're saying is like very mysterious and hidden. And they may be talking about certain emotions they have towards you, because the moon can also represent emotions. The moon here also makes me feel that when they do speak about you, you are very in tune with your intuition. You are very in tune with the crown chakra energies, is what I'm feeling and sensing from you. And so when they do speak about you, you do sense and pick up on that with the moon. They may dream about you a lot and speak about certain dreams they've had about you. And like, I feel like they're kind of like talking about certain jokes you've made that have made them laugh, certain fun memories you have together with the Three of Cups. I even see them showing pictures of memories you have together and really speaking highly of you, speaking about fun times you've had together. I'm also hearing strength, resilience. So this person could be saying that you're very strong and resilient in ways. You know, you've been through a lot of things in your life, and you're somebody that feels things on quite a deep level with the moon, but you've been able to move forward from this with the Eight of Wands. I also feel like they're very proud of you for taking action towards something. This could be a project of some kind, a childhood dream, or just some kind of dream you have where you've recently taken some kind of leap of faith and really trusted in yourself, really stepped into the unknown, where you don't know what's going to happen from the step you've taken and from the action you've taken towards this, but you're following your gut instincts, you're following your intuition, and you're following your heart. And this makes them really happy for you for this new start or new beginning you've been in. They're talking about how you are changing and transforming in ways, and how you're in this new beginning of your life on the precipice to new beginnings and newness coming into your life, and they're pretty excited to see what kind of celebrations come of this. They're also talking about how you two can be a little bit like opposite of each other, but they love that dynamic you have, because you teach them a different perspective that they've never seen before. I feel like this person's more logical, more like earthy and grounded, whereas you're more free-spirited, you're more of like this fun, playful, youthful spirit, and you're more connected to your emotions and intuitive side. They speak about you bringing a lot of harmony into their life and joy into their life as well. In the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel, so if you enjoy my videos so far and would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to all my subscribers that have been supporting me since the beginning. Your support means the world to me. My goal is to reach 100k subscribers by the end of the year, and I can't do it without you. I also want to thank everybody that is watching. I have so much appreciation for you and love for you, And yeah. So spirit guides of pile number two's, their most recent conversation about pile two. I feel like I'm getting a little bit, I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting a little bit stuck with your cards. It's a little bit hard to interpret. And it's not because, okay, let me basically say what I'm seeing here. When this person has conversations about you, I feel like they're a very private person. They only share what they want to share with others, right? And they're very conscious of what they do share with others, especially when it comes to other people. They don't know if they can share that thing about you because they also don't want to share hidden information about you or things that you would deem as a secret with the moon. So they're very private and mysterious, and it's like they don't want to let out the mysteries of you and the secrets of you by accident and make you feel disrespected in any way. So it's kind of like they're very hesitant when they do speak about you. They first think about what they say. And I think that's why your tarot cards are also coming out quite slowly. We have the Nine of Wands. See, this is what I was speaking about. You've been through very harsh challenges in your life. Most of your life, you've been through a lot of harsh challenges, but you've been able to have the strength and resilience to make it through those challenges and hardships you've been through in life. You've been moving forward quite beautifully, healing, transformations have been happening in your life, and you've been releasing these negative cycles from your life. You've also been diving deep into your own emotions, into your own healing journey, going into the subconscious mind, reframing your subconscious mind and beliefs around certain challenges you've been having. They're also supporting you quite heavily when they speak about you. They say that they want to support you through everything you're going through. You've gone through a lot of restrictions, but you are strong enough to make it through the tower. Maybe I don't want to trigger you, but I feel like they may be speaking about how you've gone through a lot, but they may not share what you've gone through with the moon. They may keep certain information hidden and private, right? So they may say that you've been through a lot and maybe you've been through childhood trauma, but I don't see them speaking about that or the things you've been through, but just saying you've been through a lot, you've had a hard life, and it's amazing that you're still this carefree, youthful spirit. That it's amazing that you still have such a big heart with the Queen of Cups and that you're somebody so empathetic and nurturing, even though you've been through so much in your life, even though you maybe haven't received that same love you've given out to others. And it's amazing how you're still this kind of like positive, happy-go-lucky person, even though you've been through these things in life. So they're admiring your strength and resilience when they talk about you to others and how you've healed and transformed. They really believe that you can create a lot of success within your life is what I'm hearing. We have the Four of Wands. So they're celebrating your wins, your recent wins, but they may not fully speak about it. I don't know if this person believes in evil eye or believes that we shouldn't share something until it has fully come into fruition with the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Like, we haven't fully mastered this thing yet, this project, this whatever we're taking action towards. So, like, I see them thinking, I'm not going to share it fully until they fully mastered it, until it has come to a completion, until the celebration has fully reached its peak. And I feel like there's something here about them celebrating your wins, supporting your wins, really being happy for you in some way for things that have happened in your life recently. This person is speaking to others about feeling inspired by you, where they've been unmotivated or it's not taking action towards the things they want in life. They feel inspired by you to do that. Then we have Temperance and the Nine of Swords. I feel like they're a little bit worried about you. They're worried, like if you're okay emotionally, if you need more support from them. Because with Temperance here, you have been healing, alchemizing the emotions from the past, and they're really, really happy for you. They can see the difference in your mental health, in the way you are feeling emotionally. With the Sun, again, they're very, very happy for you and speak about you in very happy, positive ways, and only like spread the joyous things about you. And I think you already intuitively know this since the High Priestess is behind it. They speak about very happy memories with you often. But then they're also like worried and thinking like, do you need more support? Do you need a shoulder to cry on once in a while? Are you that type of person that needs more empathy and nurturing, because you're somebody really nurturing and empathetic? And so they're not really sure if they should be supporting you more. So maybe they're asking for like advice. Do you think I should reach out to pile number 2 and ask them if they need support in any way? Or do you think I'm crossing a line by doing so? We do have the 3 of Wands at the back of the deck. So they are interested to see where things go with you. Because I think with you, they care a lot about you and how you're doing mentally, emotionally, physically. And so they're excited to see how things go for you in the future with your plans. Maybe there's somebody that is a little bit anxious to take risks and leaps of faith, and they wait a really long time. But when they see you doing that, it makes them very excited, and it makes them feel inspired to do so as well. And I kind of see them thinking like, and speaking about you in a way where they're excited to see what happens in the future, what your plans. I feel like I'm having a hard time articulating this, how your plans come to fruition. Maybe they're just very careful about the words they say, how they word things. What else am I getting here? So we do have 4 major arcanas here, which can tell me that this person is a major part of your life. And they feel like they will always have that love for you since you chose the rose quartz crystal. I was very drawn to using the queer tarot. Maybe some of you are part of the LGBTQ plus community and you could be asking about a lover in some way. Whereas for others of you, if you don't resonate with that, that is okay. But maybe you're asking about a person of the same sex that is like a friend. And yeah, I just feel like they're speaking about how much love they have for you and how they're excited to see whatever project you're working on, whatever you're working on right now, grow and expand. And again, they're celebrating your wins. So now let's get your oracle cards out. So in terms of zodiac signs, I do see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Sagittarius quite strongly. I do see Gemini and Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Aries and Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Those are the zodiac signs I see here, and I'm hearing 8th house placements. You or this person could have 8th house or 12th house placements, or even 5th house Leo energy is also something I see here. This can be your sign or their sign. So now let's get your oracle cards. Spirit guides of pile number 2s. They're saying that you're such a beautiful, beautiful soul, a rare gem, is what I'm hearing. Absolutely talented is what I'm hearing as well at whatever you do, or you have a lot of strengths. Even if you don't see it yourself, this person sees it within you, sees a lot of potential within you that they believe you can reach. Okay, their most recent conversation of pile number 2. So we have Red Jasper with Etmund Star and Conviction. I guess this person, I'm really drawn to the mirrors here. They see a lot of themselves in you. Although you have differences, they also feel like you have similarities in a way. They relate to the kind of hardships and pain you've been through with Saturn. So it's Azurite, Saturn, Discipline. And okay, I also see strong Capricorn and Aquarius placements here. But I feel like this person relates to the struggles you've been through in life, and somehow the way you've been able to move past these restrictions and find support from it, and also find clarity from it, even when you were in that fog, that mental fog of not knowing what to do. The way you do that inspires this person. The way you're able to move forward from the challenges in life really, really inspires this person. This could also be a younger sibling or cousin for some of you. And I really just feel like this person's proud of you. So I feel this card. We have Rose Quartz, Venus, and Empathy, card 14. So they have a lot of empathy for what you've been through in life, and they do want to show you that support and empathy, as we said before. They do see you in a very highly loving perspective and speak about you in a highly loving perspective. And there's also here something about like this person believing in you fully, believing in your dreams fully. They may not fully talk about your dreams, but they say that they believe in you fully. You've also become a lot more grounded as time has gone by, which they're really happy about, and you've started to create stability of your own. You've started to become a lot more powerful in ways. And this person just has so much love for you. They think of you and speak of you as like a very loving, empathetic, nurturing individual. But you also have gained a lot of wisdom from your struggles and challenges in life. They have this deep knowing, since we have that at the back of the deck, Sunstone, Sacral Chakra, deep knowing, that you're going to achieve a lot within this lifetime, that you're going to reach your fullest potential. And they also have this deep internal knowing that you love them the same way they love you. That your feelings towards each other, whether this be platonic, sibling love, romantic love, are mirrored to each other. They're the same. They're reciprocated. With the sacral chakra, if you are asking about a romantic connection, there could be a lot of attraction here. But if not, they could just highly admire you in ways. The sacral chakra could also represent them speaking about certain emotions they have towards you, as we said before with the moon, but good emotions, loving emotions. And sunstone makes me think of happy memories again. So that is definitely a message that shows up very strongly. Let's now take a look at the other oracle cards you have. They see you building your own wealth and fortune, your own luck in this lifetime. Something about past life connections to ancient Egypt. We have, I'm sorry, with defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. This person may be feeling really, really bad for the things you've been through in life. And again, they're also just really proud of how you've been able to get through that and pick yourself back up after being down in the dumps. How you've been able to grow through the pain you've been through in life. You're an amazingly strong soul. Very, very powerful. Stronger than the challenges you've been through in life. And you've allowed your roots to grow, and for you to be more rooted in who you are, in your individuality, in your own life experiences. They speak about you being a very unique soul, and you've grown in very big ways that they're very proud of. We have trust the timing, trust the wave you came on in, time is not running out. Okay, and then one more card, please, Spirit. We have jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. They may speak about certain adventures you've been on together. Again, like fun times they've had with you, but they're also excited to see what new adventure, what changes come and happen in your life. They're very excited to see this happen and to see you jump into this new start, this new beginning, whatever new beginning is happening in your life right now, to see how this transforms. They want you to know that you're not alone through everything you go through. And that's what they say about to others. Like, I'm always going to be there for pile number 2, support them through everything. Like, whether it comes to pain they've been through in their life, 222 on the clock, not on the clock, on the timer, 2222. Or whether it be like the kind of goals they have or dreams they have, I'm always going to support them. With trusted timing, they think that, sometimes as we wait for our stability and the things we want, the things we believe in so deeply to come to fruition, it takes a little bit of patience and time. But before we know it, we look back on the journey and we realize how far we have come when we look back to where we first started. So that's what I see here for your reading. This was a very, very beautiful, cute reading. I really hope this reading resonated for you, pile number 2. I really think this is so cute. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number 3s. If you chose this blue lace agate crystal in the Ethereal Visions Tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at their most recent conversation of you. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. This can be for anyone on your mind at all. So we're going to start out with your tarot cards, and then towards the middle of the reading, we're going to look at your oracle cards. So immediately I get a specific message for this pile that's not going to resonate with everybody, but for just 1 or 2 people here. I'm seeing them talk about you either from the month of September to now, or something that happened between you and them in September, like if you had any fun moments together or anything like that. And I'm also seeing something about them talking about, because I was smelling like sandy roads. I know that's a weird sensation to smell, but it kind of reminds me of like dirt biking, or is that the right word for it when you go on like those motorbikes? Not motorbikes. It's those bikes with the 4 wheels. I don't know what they're called. Or it reminds me of like those road trips with the sandy roads. I'm not sure what that's about, or like road trips in general. That could be a specific message for somebody here, or travel. So spirit guides of pile number 3s, their most recent conversations of pile number 3s, their most recent conversation of pile number 3. So I feel these 4 cards. Let's see. We have the Judgment card. Is someone here having a sore back? Because as soon as I went and shuffled your cards, it's like my back is hurting on the one side, the upper back. 2 of Wands. Maybe you've been working really hard lately and you've been a little bit like, I want to say, bummed out by the kind of responsibilities of life weighing you down. Because when I was like shuffling your cards before I got to your reading, I did see the 10 of Wands. So maybe you've been putting in a lot of hard work towards something, or like you have a lot of responsibilities to take care of and you're kind of weighed down by that a little bit right now, but it is going to pay off in the end. We do have the Devil reversed. And the 4 of Wands. Let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing the 9 of Wands is popping out with the 6 of Pentacles. So this is about this person realizing that they gave you some kind of challenge within the connection. That they do want to heal and resolve with the Star at the back of the deck. And I do see the Fool popping out. So maybe this is like a person that you've had a lot of like rough patches in your connection with, or an ending with. I don't know. But even if this person's still in your life, maybe they want to resolve something with you, heal something within your connection with the Star. I think they're very much like wanting to communicate with you. Page of Swords, Queen of Swords behind that. But they're also scared too. Maybe they're scared to admit where they went wrong out of a place of pride. Um, Maybe they're scared that you're not going to accept their apology, just depending. Or maybe they're just a little bit scared to admit where they went wrong out of a place of pride with the devil reversed. Or maybe they want to heal something with you and resolve something with you, but like they don't really know whether they were the one in the wrong or not, or whether it was both of you, or whether this is something that is not really a big deal, but they kind of think that you made it a big deal, which is really interesting. The blue lace agate heart is about healing, and the star is at the back of the deck. So this is definitely like them wanting to heal a connection with you. Judgment here makes me think of calling them out. I know that's not what the Judgment card means, but I'm getting that with the Queen of Swords here. So maybe you call them out on something, but they don't believe that whatever they did or said was that bad. So they're not seeing the kind of perspective you have. They're curious as to why you think what they did was so bad or what they said was so bad, because they're just not seeing the extent of it, right? And I don't know what happened in your connection pile number 3, but the thing is, when it comes to disagreements and things like this, what can be such a big deal to me may not be a big deal to another person. And that's something we need to understand in our connections. Maybe this is like things other people are saying to them. That's the thing we must understand about our connections is, like if I have a friendship and I'm a pretty sensitive person and they usually like make jokes that are quite hurtful to their other friends and their other friends laugh about it, but I'm quite sensitive. They may not see a big deal with it, but I see a big deal with it. You know what I mean? And in order to have that stable, fresh kind of healing in the connection, we need to be able to understand that not everybody is like us. Something that's going to hurt you isn't maybe going to hurt them, but it still hurts you regardless. And it's not okay to invalidate your pain, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I said validate by mistake. And yeah, I guess they are 4 of Wands. What am I getting here? Maybe they're kind of like talking about the fun times you had together, the fun memories you've had together. 4 of Wands can also represent coming back into union with you if there was a separation here. Or, like parties you went to together, events, just fun times you had in general together. The 2 of Wands, I'm hearing the word pondering, reflecting with judgment as well. So they may be like reflecting over what happened with other people, trying to gain a different perspective out of a place of curiosity, genuine curiosity towards like what is happening here and trying to reach a different perspective that they may not have had before. So in the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel. So if you enjoy my videos so far and would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to all my subscribers that have been supporting me since the beginning. Your support means the world to me. My goal is to reach 100k subscribers by the end of the year, and I can't do it without you. I'm sending so much love to everybody that's watching, and I'm so grateful for you being here with me. So, clarify judgment, please. We have the star. So this is them trying to heal something with you, like I said before, trying to reflect on what it is they need to do in order to heal the connection with you, what it is they need to say, how the apology should go, but they don't want to just apologize for something if they don't mean it yet. And so I feel like they do wish for more of a stable connection with you and for this connection to heal, since the 9 of Cups is popping out here. And they do wish to move past this kind of like situation or challenge you had together and resolve it. But with the Hermit at the back of the deck, they first want to do some internal digging, some reflection, understand themselves better, why things happened in your connection in the first place, and gain different perspectives from other people to rebirth the connection with you. Okay, so I do see Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, Leo. And then we have Five of Swords. So they may have betrayed you, or you may have betrayed each other in ways. We do have the Seven of Cups at the back of the deck, so there could be some illusions here that have happened. I'm also thinking this crocodile here looks very harsh and like defensive in ways. And so I'm thinking of like this person may be being a little bit defensive when other people do say, like, you know, you were the one in the wrong about this with the Five of Swords. You know, like you have some types of friends. With the sun popping out, I'm guessing this could be friends of theirs that are like, yeah, you were in the wrong. I'm sorry. Like, I wouldn't let that slide if you did that to me. Like, you were definitely in the wrong here. Or maybe both of you were in the wrong. Like, they maybe say that, but like, they're kind of like honest with this person and calling this person out for where they were wrong. And then this person's kind of like bitter and defensive, like, no, I wasn't in the wrong. So it's kind of weird. It's like they're looking for reflection from other people, right? Advice from other people about you and your connection. But then they don't want to take responsibility for what they've actually done. So maybe I'm thinking like maybe when I said validates, this is actually Spirit trying to say that they're just trying to look for validation that they were not the one in the wrong, but they actually were, or they actually did do something wrong somewhere along the line that they need to take responsibility for. And the devil in reverse makes me think of not taking accountability for our own toxicity, you know. What is the most recent conversation of pile number 3? I'm feeling like they left a bad taste in your mouth. We have the Ten of Pentacles, so for some of you, this could be a family member or somebody you were just very close to, somebody you had a lot of loyalty towards. You had a lot of genuine honesty towards this person with justice. You were honest with them, you were truthful with them, you had genuine love for them. And I'm getting that this person... Okay, we have the Five of Wands at the back of the deck. There's a lot of karmic energies in this connection between you and this person. A lot of conflict. So they may be talking about the conflicts you've had with them. This could have even been a friend that you were friends with for a long time that almost felt like family, or a lover that almost felt like family. They were a huge part of your life, a stable part of your life. But it's almost like they kind of expect to still treat you the same way and still be a part of your life, but you're not going to accept that treatment since that Queen of Swords energy was popping out. We also have Gemini and Libra here, and earth sign placements. Did I mention earth signs? I think I mentioned Capricorn and Virgo, so we also see Taurus here. I don't know what signs I mentioned really, but that could be your sign or their sign. Okay, Four of Wands, please. The Eight of Swords. And we do have one extra card for you with the Three of Cups. So for some of you, this could have even been a friendship, cousin. But the Ace of Cups at the back of the deck tells me you just had a lot of love for this person, and they still have love for you too in ways. The lotus flower here on this Ace of Cups, not Eight of Cups. Why did I say Eight of Cups? Maybe some of you have walked away from this person. But the lotus flower here makes me think of rebirth. You're both like in the sand, in the mud, metaphorically, and you can rebirth from this, but this person first needs to go into their own mode of reflection and have certain realizations in order for that to happen. And they need to sit in this feeling of feeling bad in order to come to a revelation, is what I'm hearing. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but I'm hearing that word. And with the Eight of Swords, they kind of feel a little bit stuck right now in your connection. They feel like Maybe you're not having that fun memories with them like you used to. Maybe the connection isn't as fun and celebratory as it used to be with the Three of Cups and Four of Wands. It's like maybe you're not hanging out as much anymore if they're still in your life. Maybe you're just like distancing yourself from them a little bit to protect your own peace. This person can't see where they went wrong. They can't see it. They may be like in a victim mentality with the Eight of Swords. So I think for them, they need to get through this victim mentality first before you can have this resolution. I do think when it happens, they will come to a point of reflection and awakening. If they choose to, of course, because they always have free will. But this is, I feel your ancestors coming through in this person's ancestors, and they do want both of you to resolve things, but they also understand that it takes two to tango, and it takes free will here. Because there's a lot of karma in your connection to this person that your ancestors want you to resolve, but they also understand that you can't force this person to come to an understanding and clarity and to take responsibility. And you also can't be in a connection with somebody that disturbs your mental peace, that doesn't understand your feelings or validate your feelings or your perspective. And if they are going to do things that betray you or like do certain things that hurt you, it's also not fair to you. But I do think you still have a lot of love for this person from afar. And basically what they're saying about you is coming from this place of this victim mentality, trying to make themselves the victim. They are saying that they still have love for you and that they still want to be friends with you or have some kind of connection to you or like still be close to you, but they're saying the connection's not the same as it used to be. And they don't know if you're letting go of them slowly or if you have let go of them. They don't know if you still have love for them the same way it used to be. To be honest, this person feels like you've detached from them, feels like you don't care about them anymore. And in my opinion and perspective, I say fair enough, because if a person's gonna betray you like this, throw jabs at you, or just do things to you that are not acceptable for you and you call them out, but they don't want to take responsibility or see things from your perspective at least, then it's also not okay. Then I understand why you are protecting your peace, even if this is a family member, even if this is somebody you were close to for 20 years, you know what I mean? It's like you still have love for them from afar. We have Moss, Agate, Heart Chakra, and Intention. But it's also just not good for you to stay in a toxic situation or environment. The number 4 also makes me think of the 4th house, so this could definitely be a family member for some of you. A parent. We have Lapis Lazuli, 3rd eye chakra, and consciousness. We have Larimar, Neptune, and perspective, card 22. And we have Smoky Amazonite, regular star, and abundance. So I feel like this person is speaking about you. Again, trying to reach a different perspective, a higher perspective. They're saying that they still have love for you, even if you're not in their life anymore and even if you've distanced yourself. They're trying to... I feel like I'm picking up on a future energy. Okay, like they're trying to come to a different perspective, but I'm picking up on a future energy in which they're gonna have a conversation with somebody that explains it to them in a kind way from their own perspective. And this is going to help this person reach a state of awakening, a future conversation that's going to happen. That's going to allow this person to see you in a different perspective, in a perspective they can understand you in. It's going to bring this person an awakening, help them open their eyes to your perspective, and bring better communication overall from more of the loving intentions. With abundance here, I feel like they are currently speaking about your abundance right now, whatever you're working towards. If you've recently had an increase in your abundance or you're working towards that, they do believe that you can do so. They do believe in your dreams, your goals, the things you want to reach with Neptune. But there are also certain illusions that prevent them from fully seeing things in your perspective. Because Neptune can be a planet of illusions. I hear broke your trust. So maybe they want to win back your trust. Maybe they want to buy you a gift soon. Something about a gift is coming through. Okay, spirit guides of pile number 3s. So we do see 222 here, 22-2. So I'm guessing that when this resolution does happen, it will happen in divine timing, when it's meant to be, when this person is open to it. So spirit guides of my pile number 3s. And I'm hearing like this could be any time. This could be years from now. This could be months from now. But it depends on this person and when they're ready to hear this information from that other person. Maybe it's even from you. I don't know. But we're doing conversations about you. So probably from another person. Okay, we have Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So currently they're in this Mars energy, in this anger, speaking about you from a place of anger, like being angry that you have distanced yourself or that you're no longer as interested or that you're detached right now from the connection, that you're focusing on you. It's like maybe they're happy for you focusing on your dreams, your goals, your abundance, but they also just feel like you're ignoring them or you don't want them in your life anymore. But I do feel like this future energy I was picking up on, they are going to soften to you more in the future, but they also have free will to choose to take that or not. So I guess it just depends on this person. We have Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. I'm hearing after everything I've done for them. So I feel like you fully had loyalty to this person and you fully trusted them and they fully trusted you. But they probably broke your trust along the way. If this is a family member and they brought you up or they paid for a lot of things for you or a friend and things like that, it's like after everything I've done for them, after how loyal I was to them, they're doing this to me. So they're speaking about you from a place of anger. From bitterness, I hear. We have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. So they may see that you've been working really hard lately and they think that you should have some time for rest. I don't know, this person's confusing. Sometimes they speak about you from a place of love and then sometimes it's from a place of anger, which really makes me confused. Because this person's not one way and then we have I'm sorry popping out. Defenselessness, writing, past wrongs, uprooting. So it's like they do want to apologize to you, but then they're also really angry at you. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, this person's energy. And then soul family is popping up, but then I do feel like when I look into connections like this that does have its own karmic history, the one thing we must realize is somebody can be a part of our soul family, but there can be also a karmic nature to that based off the past lives we've had with them and based off the lessons we're meant to learn from that. And if we do come to an awakening, if we do come to a realization, but if we stay stuck within those lessons and we don't learn and we don't grow, then that karmic nature builds up. Just like they're showing me a car. You know, if we don't wash our car for a long time, that dirt and gunk is going to build up on our car. Weird observation, but that's what Spirit is showing me. And the same when it comes to our connections and our certain past life memories with them. Because we do have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts at the back of the deck. You've done this before. So definitely this karma is coming back from a past life situation. And if this is a family member, also ancestral cycles of karma. So weird energy, but this is what I see here for you, pile number 3. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.